The final meeting of the Stevenage Sheet Metal Super 1 season is back here at PF International in Lincolnshire for the Rotax and Honda Cadet series, and with everything still up for grabs, could be another classic end to the season. As the 2014 season comes to a close, there's some great news for the winners of the Rotax classes this year and moving forward. Earlier, I spoke to the championship organiser John Hoyle and asked him to expand on the good news.
With the support of Rotax, each winner and the rookies in each of the Rotax classes will be getting a free year's worth of Super 1 drive. So entries, fuel, tyres, everything will be included for the year. So yeah, it's really good.
And nobody knew about this before this weekend, so it's going to be new to everybody. So the winner in each of the classes, Mini, Max, Junior Rotax, Senior Rotax, and the winning rookie in each class basically gets free registration, entry fees, fuel, tyres, everything next year.
Yeah, they just have to bring the helmet, turn up, and you know that's the prize for winning the Super 1. So you know it's really, really big. Rotax have joined in and supported it. So yeah, it'd be good. So and we'll do that next year as well. So anyone that's thinking of what championship to do, they could be the winning a free year drive for next year.
So, and particularly rookies, of course, have not raced Super 1 before. They're only racing against other rookies. That's a real big incentive for them, I guess.
Yeah, you could get a 3 years racing for finishing maybe 10th, 15th in the championship.
So there you go, exciting news for all the drivers racing in the championship and winning the championship this season. If you want to race in the championship next year, you can do that from 8 years of age, of course. Now, until recently, you could only drive on the road in a car from the age of 17. But with the new Axum car we've got on display here this weekend, this car is designed for 16-year-olds. You need to take a CBT or scooter licence, do a couple of tests, and you can then drive on the road this car from 16 years of age without L plates. It only does 30 miles an hour, but it's absolutely perfect if you're going to college. Saves your mums and dads driving you to college. You can drive there and back.
So, the Rotax Minimax Championship decider, Jordan Collard and Dean McDonald on the front row, Alex Quinn and Adam Smalley on row 2, Tyler Chesterton and Thomas Turner on row 3 from Oliver York, Jordan Kane, Sean Butcher and Axel Charpentier. This is the big one, the championship decider between two men, Dean McDonald and Alex Quinn, and it couldn't really be closer in this fight to the championship finale. There's the points system. Dean McDonald has to finish in the top 10 if Alex Quinn wins the race. And we're, bit of a slow start there from Bradley Barrett, obviously standing starts in 2014, and he's not exactly got the best of getaways this time, Alan.
No, he got caught out there, didn't get going when everybody else did, certainly. I think he had a little bit of a problem starting the engine, so Bradley's dropped back through the field, unfortunately, as they come round over the Litchfield Bridge for the first time down towards us. Difficult to see in the sunshine.
Couple of drivers falling off the road there a little bit, but Jordan Collard is in the lead. Obviously, Dad Rob will be very happy with that one. After recent successes for him in the British touring cars, it seems like it runs in the family as Bradley Barrett. Look at him, he's making up some great ground off the start, but Jordan Collard holds the lead. Now, this is good for Dean McDonald because Alex Quinn has made up some ground, but they're having a good battle between the pair of them together. Jordan Collard out in front is actually brilliant news for Dean McDonald, not so good for Alex Quinn.
Well, Alex Quinn needs to win and hope that Dean McDonald comes 11th, and to be honest, I don't see that happening. I think Dean McDonald's got to get caught up in some sort of incident, but I think he's way too experienced for that. If Dean McDonald were to finish 10th and Alex Quinn were to win, they would tie on points, but McDonald would win it on countback. His worst score of the season, his drop score effectively, is better than Alex Quinn, so that's what he needs. Harry McQuillan there, the Kart 37 TMR Developments driver, in front of Bradley Barrett here, our onboard cameraman.
Just check how much vibration there is on that onboard camera of Bradley Barrett. That just shows you how much the kart goes through as McDonald makes his move. Very nicely done. McDonald makes the move. I think that was on Alex Quinn, his championship rival. So he's actually moved up to third position with Alex Quinn having a great little fight there. Oh, very close as he just manages to hold off Thomas Turner through the left-hander. And there is a great little jostle behind the pair of leaders for third position. There's about 7 karts involved.
Tight at the front, but it's Jordan Collard having his best run of the season. Adam Smalley in behind. Then comes Dean McDonald in third place. A little bit of a gap. Alex Quinn in behind Dean. Quinn's just got to go for the win here. But I think he will know in his heart of hearts, Alex Quinn, that it's all over where the championship is concerned. He'll be hoping something happens to Dean McDonald, of course, but I don't see that happening in this one. Back on board with Bradley Barrett down through turn 1, left-handed then under the Litchfield Bridge.
Absolutely. I think the flag that's going to be flying this time is going to be the Saltire, not necessarily the Cornwall flag, but down the straight once more. McDonald, that's the gap. 9 points advantage he's got over Alex Quinn. If the race were to end like this, up the inside, beautiful little manoeuvre there from the 27. Gorgeous overtake move from Oliver York. He's not had the best of seasons adjusting to Rotax Minimax. Some great overtaking moves behind, side by side. Great little battle there between Scott Simmons and Axel Charpentier, the Frenchman, as they make their way through to the chicane. But yes, Oliver York, he's not had the greatest of transitions to Minimax, but he's in the box seat for next season. He could have a very strong run in 2015.
Oliver York could have a very strong run in 2015. Words to send a chill through the spine of Alex Quinn, Jake, because Alex came second to Oliver in both of the cadet classes last year. He's been the #1 guy this year, though, and Oliver York has struggled as Smalley takes the lead.
Yes, he did, and it looks like Jordan Collard's going to nip straight back through again.
Quinn's gone back through, in fact. Quinn back through to the lead. Back on board here with Bradley Barrett. Barrett runs wide.
Barrett's gone off the circuit at the Litchfield Loop. That's such an easy place to go off. All it takes is just one little mistake in the left-hander and it all goes to pot. McDonald is now drifting down the field here, having a great little battle, locking wheels with Tyler Chesterton.
Lost the place there.
As indeed, he's down to 5th position now. So all of a sudden, the tables are turning in Alex Quinn's favour. Look, it's just 3 points in it now that Alex Quinn has hit the front. Talk about a man who's going to try everything to win it.
Yeah, he needs now. McDonald's now in the grip of everybody else. And Quinn out front needs McDonald's to lose another 4 places. If he does that and Quinn stays out front, Quinn wins the championship. I was saying before about Oliver York having a good run and doing well next season. Those are not the words that Alex Quinn wants to hear, because the way Quinn has gone this year in his first season in Minimax, he is going to be a massive favourite. If you were a bookmaker giving odds next year, you'd probably have Quinn out at 6-4 favourite. But Oliver York, who's done really nothing this season at all, if he has a good run this weekend, that gives him the confidence for next year, and he is York's nemesis from last season.
Oh, Quinn's about to lose the lead here, is he? Yes, up the inside comes Jordan Collard, and Smalley goes straight through as well. So all of a sudden, the championship is hanging by a thread once more as Smalley makes the move on the inside of Collard. There's a little bit of a tangle between them, and Alex Quinn is sizing up an opportunity. Now, Alex Quinn and Jordan Collard are in the same fold. Now, Jordan Collard is not going to be thinking about helping out his teammate to win the championship. That doesn't happen in karting. It's all or nothing, and he knows that he's got to finish this season on a high to take him through the winter and into 2015. But look at the gaggle of karts we've got as they make their way through the final chicane. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's about 9 of them all in a line, and any one of them could win this race. Once again, Smalley makes the plunge through Bruno Ferrari, and Quinn goes through with him into 2nd position and up to 3rd place. Now, who's that's come through? That is the 27. York. That's York. And now through to the lead comes Quinn. He takes on Smalley. York is through into 3rd position. Collard is down to 4th. McDonald, now where is he? Because he's 4 points ahead. So I make that 6th position in the maths. Up the inside goes York. And it looks like Collard might get through as well on Smalley. In there as well is Chesterton, I think. Very, very close battle. Big slide and there's contact. Smalley comes together with Collard, and that's an opportunity for the rest of the field to come through. Brilliant racing.
Later in the race, Dean McDonald, you can see there, had gone through with Thomas Turner. Thomas, another driver that's having a good end to the season, and certainly should be one of the top runners next year, looking for a top-seeded position out of the championship next year. Thomas Turner. Rory Hudson, there's his information from Wimpole in Dorset. Started P27, currently 10th, so made up 17 places so far. The 44 car, as he just screams under the camera on the start-finish gantry.
I cannot understate how important it is to finish your season on a high. Later on into the race, we can see these drivers that are up at the front end, they will be getting so much bags of confidence from this. If you end the season on a high, it gives you so much going into the winter. Change for the lead. Oliver York comes through to the lead. Now that is critical for his confidence because he'll be taking a win and potentially the championship off Alex Quinn. Now, psychologically, heading into the winter, he's just thrown a warning shot to him for next year, hasn't he?
He has. We're into the last lap now as we rejoin it, and it's pretty much set, the championship now. It's York out front, though, from Quinn in second. Third is McDonald. McDonald will just sit there. He knows that the title is his. And Oliver York for next season. Alex Quinn did not want to see 27 out in front of this race, of the final race of the season.
He certainly did not. The checkered flag flies. York ends his very difficult season on a high. It's a win in the championship, though, for Dino McDonald. What a great performance. And from Hudson, 21 places made up.
When I got into third with a gap behind me, I know that if I keep putting in some good laps, I'd done it. But at the start, had a bit of an iffy start, but didn't stop me going back up. It made me even more determined to get up there. But now it's done, I'm really happy.
It's been a great year, almost an unexpected year. I wasn't really expecting to come second in my first ever year in Minimax, but at the same time I'm a bit disappointed just because it was so close in the last round. But it, to be second in my first year in Minimax is a great achievement, and I'm just hoping, just to keep developing my career, hopefully to do a bit more of European stuff next year.
We had a decent start, managed to get away, dropped a place but managed to regain it on the first lap, then just kept pushing and pushing and managed to keep going. And then I got to the lead and someone crashed behind, and then it gave me and Alex Quinn the breathing space to push away, and then Dean was catching in the end, but I managed to hold off Alex. It was a really good race.
Incredible end to the season for Oliver York, but Dean McDonald is the champion by 10 points to his season-long rival Alex Quinn. Jonathan Hoggard in third. Remember that name for next season. He's sure to be at the front. Adam Smalley, Samuel Pooley and Thomas Turner rounding out the top 6 after a gripping season. After the break, it's the Honda Cadet finale, and you won't want to miss it. It's an absolute classic.